Hello everyone, this is Chadi Alraies from SCAI in Phoenix 2023. I'm really privileged today to be with Dr. Kirk Garratt. He is the past president of SCAI, and also we're going to talk today about a new initiative that SCAI came up related to patient education. Dr. Garratt, always a pleasure to talk to you.
Likewise, Chadi.
Second counts. It's been there, but this year we are relaunching it again. So can you tell us about the background, where it came from?
Sure. SCAI's Count started off as sort of the public-facing limb of SCAI. That is the part of SCAI that was built so that a layperson, a non-physician, would be able to reach out, tap into our resources, and get information in a form that they could understand. And it worked well. I think over the years, though, it became a little outdated. It needed a refreshing. And I think because of that, physicians within SCAI stopped using seconds count the way they had in the beginning. In the beginning, you would tell your patient, listen, here's what you need, here's what we're going to be doing. If you want to reflect further on this, go to seconds count. You'll find a lot of information there that will help you understand. But of course, over time, as things become dated, it lost a little bit of its horsepower. Yeah. So this year, actually more than a year now, SCAI leadership has undertaken a complete revamping and rebuild of seconds count. It's an entirely new product. The things I would say are most notable about it are its ease of use. It's incredibly simple to navigate through, very intuitive for a non-physician. Importantly, there are lots of links embedded all through the material that allow non-physicians to go to sources of information, some within SCAI, some outside of SCAI, that will allow them to completely understand and get their questions answered when they're faced with the need for advanced procedures and the
So
like.
as simple as, let's say I want to explain a procedure to a patient, TAVR or angiogram, I literally can direct them to that website, secondscount.com, and they can find the information or walk through them and print it for them.
Yes, you can use it in your office. You can have a button ready and print it and hand the page to the patient, or you can just give the patient the link, secondscount.org. It's pretty simple, and patients can go there and find the information that they're after.
Yeah, and this is hosts a big library of procedures as well as disease state. So it's education to the patient with heart disease or with family member who is suffering from heart disease.
That's exactly right. So if someone's just learned that they have coronary artery disease or peripheral arterial disease, or their child has a congenital heart problem, there's material in seconds count that will help them understand and digest the needed information. Likewise, if they hear also that they have aortic valve disease and they need an operation or they need a TAVR, there's additional information that will help with that too.
No, Dr. Garratt, thank you so much for your leadership and for the team for putting this a big relaunch of Second Counts, which is helpful education resource for patients and families. Please watch this video and others on SCAI-TV. I am from Chadi Alraies from Phoenix, and we're going to leave a link in the description for secondcounts.org to guide you to the educational material that we just spoke about. Dr. Garratt, thanks so much for your time.
Thanks so much, Jenny.